I first learned about the Turtles when I was in drama school, so I think late 80s. And then in the early 90s, there was a trio of films that came out, or a duo of films that came out about the Turtles, and a friend of mine was in one of them. So that was my first exposure to the Turtles. It's amazing how popular these Turtles are, and it's amazing how sort of young people, old people, people from different countries. I think a lot of it is their relationship to each other and how they work together, their different personalities, and then they're just great looking. You know, they're just great looking characters. So I think it's and they're doing the best they can. I think there's something about the effort in what they put into their relationships, their life, and there's just a sweetness to them. I play Bureau Chief Rebecca Vincent, who is head of organized crime in New York. And she is brought into a sort of crisis that's happening in the city. And she hears about these creatures who are around, and it's just annoying, and she thinks just fantastical. And then she meets them, much to her surprise. And then her attitude shifts. They're really a unit, and I know that that's partly why they're so successful in the movie and why people are drawn to them, because they're just, it's an infectious kind of happiness that they all have together. So it's been a joy working with those guys. Steven plays a guy named Casey Jones, who just bugs me. He just bugs me. Everything about him bugs me. He's arrogant. I think he's sort of inept, and he proves me wrong by the end of the movie. He's a sweet, sweet guy, and has been incredibly encouraging, and you know, comes with great ideas, and has really worked very, very hard at how he wants to tell this story, and I think is having a wonderful time being able to use all this equipment that you don't get to use in the indie world. I think audiences are just going to have a great ride. I think it's going to be very exciting and vibrant. I think it's going to be sort of these fantastic four turtles are going to lead you from one amazing adventure to the next. I think there's some humor there. I think there's the beauty of New York there. And there's some suspense.